So there we go. Look how pretty. Welcome back, everybody. And if you're new here, welcome. So glad you're here. I am looking forward to today's video. We are going to be setting up a half letter planner for my business planner. So if you've been following me for a while, then you know that for quite some time I was using a classic size happy planner as my business planner. It was a combo of my social media planning and my business planning, and I did really like that. However, if you saw my 2024 planner lineup video, then you know that I was trying to convert a lot of my planning to half letter size because my main planner is a half letter planner, and I thought it made sense to have a variety of my planners in the half letter size so I could mix and match them if I wanted to. Now, the fact of the matter is that this is sort of an experiment because I may in the end decide to combine my business planner and my goal planner, but I wanted to just kind of give this a whirl as a standalone first. I have spent some time thinking about how I'm going to set this up, and I did a little experimentation ahead of time because this can be a bit of a time-consuming process. So that being said, let's just jump into it and we're going to chit chat as we go. So what I'm going to start with, I was at one point gifted a number of items from the company She Plans. I will link those videos for you if you'd like to see the unboxings of everything I got. And so I am going to today use the covers that I got from She Plans, plus some of the inserts. I am also an affiliate for She Plans, so my affiliate link is down in the description box, and you can use code GOAL10 to save 10% off. Also, I did see that they have a sale upcoming, so I will put the details of the sale down below. Also, I will be using some items from Jane's Agenda. I'm also an affiliate for Jane's Agenda, and you can save 15% off your purchase with the Jane's Agenda with the code planninggoaled. I may use a few items from some other companies as well, and I'll mention that as we go. So let's get started. Okay, so She Plans uses frosted covers. So let's move some of this stuff out of the way. So they have these frosted covers, and then you can choose your inner, which is kind of like a coated cardstock. It's white on the interior. And I chose the color Blush Plaid, but they do have a number of choices. And we're going to go ahead and put these on the gold discs, but I do also have these white, well, they're more like a cream croc, and they're kind of soft and flexible. These are A5 covers from Live Love Posh. I had tried putting them on over my Jane's Agenda covers, and they were too short because A5 size is a little shorter and a little wider than half letter. Sometimes you can make A5 and half letter stuff mix and match. So these actually do fit over these She Plan covers. So I was very excited to get to use them. I had bought them on sale, like I believe back during Black Friday time. They're not particularly expensive to begin with, and I'm such a big fan of Live Love Posh. I'm not an affiliate, I'm just a fan. All right. So let's get going with the discs. So let's start with our frosted covers. I will say too that this might be nice if you're somewhat new to setting up planners, or disc bound planners, I should say. And if you've been watching a lot of my videos, I do like to use clear side tab dividers with cardstock dashboards behind them, and I love that, and I still do that with my main planner. But today I have just regular dividers from Jane's Agenda, so that might, just give you some variety in how you can set up your planner. I mean, that is the wonderful thing about a disc bound planner, is you have so many choices as to what to do. So I do want to tell you about these discs. These discs are actually from Levenger. Oh, actually, you guys, I'm mistaken. These are not from Levenger. forgive me. I do have lavender discs. They're 3/4. These are from ARC. I don't think you can get them anymore. They are 1 inch. I really like them for when you're trying to make a nice compact planner. Yes, you're limited on what you can put on these discs, but your planner comes out nice and compact, and I do like that, and I think that's going to work out just fine for this. Okay, so yeah, ARC, I really like ARC items actually. So ARC is a disc bound system from Staples, and they offer what they call junior, just like Jane's Agenda calls it junior. That's half letter size. And then they have letter size, which is just too big for me. But letter size is nice and convenient if you're using it to, you know, you're getting a lot of documents or papers, because it's literally the size of a letter size piece of paper. So then you can just punch your paper and stick it in there and you're good to go. All right. So there we are. So it is pretty, isn't it? I am going to go ahead and throw these on as well. So this is a more floppy style cover. So I don't think I would ever myself use it without a hard cover underneath it, but I love doing that. I love layering my covers just because I love all the beauty, right? And I am going to add some pockets and things to this cover at the end because it doesn't have any, but you know, certainly you don't have to do that. Okay, so there we go. Look how pretty. Love it. Okay, so now let's start building this planner. So I had bought these dividers from Jane's Agenda, and you can see I went ahead and just put my little sticky notes so I'd remember my sections. So this is going to be a goals section. So I'm going to keep a separate area in here to work on my business goals. I do use a goal planner that it basically is a mix of some things from Moxie Life, She Plans, and Jane's Agenda. But I thought it'd be nice to just have like my goals for my business in here so that, you know, because I think I could see myself taking this planner with me sometimes. And I am going to eventually pull out my label maker and label these tabs, but for now I'm just going to keep this here to remember. All right, so we're going to turn that, and then I have a variety of things to add in here. So first of all, I have 2 pieces of dot grid paper from Jane's Agenda so I can make a vision board. And I really love her dot grid. Their paper is really nice quality. Now this is their older style paper. I did just order a new pack of dot grid because I was running out, and that's on their new hammer mill paper. So it'll be interesting to compare, but I did love their old paper. I loved the bright whiteness of it, but they couldn't get it anymore. And the hammer mill paper is very nice. Then I have this long-term goal sheet from Jane's Agenda because I thought I might use it for like a quarterly overview kind of thing. But then I do also have these quarter planning inserts from She Plans. I apologize because I don't remember if that's the official name of these, or these might have come out of, I think these are part of a business pack, but I had taken the front page out to put it in my budget section. So I will try to list the name of that whole pack for you because I really like it. But this part of it is quarter planning, and you have now, of course, January has already passed and February is almost over, but I'm still going to just put the whole thing in here for now. Okay, so, but I do like these. So you have all the quarters here. So quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, and you have your little title, quarter 1 planning, a nice big blank area, and then January focus, goals, and aligned section, and a blank section. So a lot of versatility to how you can use these, and I really, really like them. And we have every month, and then you get an annual overview with January through June on one side and July through December on the other side. So I might use that for like reflecting because I'm really bad with the reflections piece, and I know how important it is, but I'm really bad about doing it. And this is such a small space to write in that maybe will feel less intimidating. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also adding in these project planner inserts from She Plans that I really, really like. So we're going to add a few of these in here. This might be more like a monthly goals kind of thing, or it's going to depend on what the project is, but it just says project, resources and ideas, action plan, and tasks. And then on the back, it's a dot grid. And then also have these flex notes from Jane's Agenda, which I like to do monthly meetings for my business, and I need to get back to it, and I thought I would use these for that, and I'm just going to also do that in this section for now. And the flex notes are very versatile. You just have a line section up here. You have 3 task lists and a big dot grid area. So you can use these in a variety of ways. And they're 2 columns dot grid with a little line section on the back. So just so many different ways you can use these. And I love that. I love when inserts are like that. All right, so now we're going to get into monthly planning. I am not putting a weekly section in here, but at least not at this moment. But I do like having a monthly area in my business planner to work from. So this is going to be March. And then I don't have extra March monthly inserts, but what I did have was She Plans has this awesome sample pack of all their inserts. It's such a great idea, and I think it's only like $8, and you get like 1 or 2 samples of all their different inserts. It's maybe not all of them, but it's a good variety of them, because she offers both what's called a continuous layout, and I forgot what it's called exactly, but you can get it if you get undated inserts where you have dot grid in between. I love that. But in this particular sample, this was the continuous of the monthlies. I didn't need this side, so I will probably most likely cover it up, or maybe even clip it to the divider so I can open right up. And then this is gonna be March, because March happens to also start on a Friday and end on a Sunday, or at least it does according to my redating guide. If you'd like to see how all that works, I had recently redated an entire Skinny Classic Happy Planner to be my expense tracker. So I'll link that for you. And that has worked out really well for me, you guys. It did fit in the console of my car. I have been putting my receipts in there. I really like the system. The system is working well so far. So I'll link that video for you. But all I'm going to need to do is relabel this as March, and it will, the dates will work. So that's really cool. And that's all I really need for March. And then this will be April. I'm gonna have to use some stickers to redate this one, but these are the executive monthlies from Jane's Agenda. I don't know why I ended up with a June unused, but my planning was kind of all over the place last year, to be frank. And so I am going to end up having to redo all the dates, but that's okay. But I love these inserts. So after I've kind of tried both, I may in the end up ordering some new dated inserts, but I didn't want to do that until I was sure about the system and I was going to use it. I'm really trying to kind of use what I've got. But yes, I really like these. So they have a big line section up here. These are Sunday start. So were the other monthlies. I forgot to mention that. So let me show you that. So, oh no, these are Monday start. Oh, well, I'll have to relabel that because Monday start does not work for me, but that's okay. The dates will still be in the right place, I believe. I don't know. I'm going to have to relook at that. I was kind of rushing. Anyway, doesn't matter. If I have to redate them, it's not the end of the world. But I do love the lines on these. And also you have this like extra sidebar that says this week. Okay. So then we are going to get into a financial section. I do like these dividers. They're cute, right, guys? And I got them, I think, for like $8, or they were in the last chance section, and I believe they are still available. I think they were called neutral or neutral plaid or something like that. I'll put it down in the description box for you. Now here's what we've got going for financial stuff. I will probably add in some top tab dividers. I'm going to do that towards the end though. This is that page I was talking about. So this is from that She Plans business packet. Again, I'll put the name of it in the description box, but we have this annual business tracker. We have January through December. You have gross revenue, total expenses, monthly profit and loss, and year-to-date profit and loss. And you have it again on the other side. So you could do 2 years on here. So I'm going to put that in here. And then these are Jane's agenda inserts that we had received in a sub box. So first, this is a bill tracker. And I use a classic size HP for my personal finances. But if I end up really liking these, I know she said she was going to put them in the shop. I don't know if they're in the shop yet, but I know they are going to be available if they're not already. So the bill tracker, just to let you know, it is like a horizontal or landscape kind of view. It says bill. You can check off if it's auto pay, and then you have January through June on this side, and you have July through December on that side. Oops. Okay. Then we have recurring bills. Now, I don't have a ton of bills for my business at the moment, but some of them are like just paid yearly. So I'm not sure how I'll divide these up, but I might just use this for that instead to keep track of those. I'm not sure. And I don't know if that's what that means exactly. Then we have monthly budgets. So we have January monthly budget. So again, I'm just putting everything in here for now, but I may end up pulling that out because January and February, actually, yeah, why take up room on the discs? I'm going to put these in my archive. Okay, but we have, so March monthly budget, expected income, date, and amount. And then we have total income expected, expected bills, and what we anticipate to have left over, and savings. But I think that actually I'm going to just use these not as expected, but as actual, because it's hard to expect anything right now. I don't have like an ongoing course or anything like that, although that is something I would love to design in the future. But I do have affiliate income and things like that I need to keep track of, or if I do work with a client and I get paid. So I wanted a place to track that. So that's what I'm going to use these for. Oh yes, I had also pulled this. This is a monthly, it's a really cool monthly insert from She Plans that also I would have to redate. That was because it was in that sample pack, and the sample pack I received last year. But I thought this also might be a nice way of keeping track of expenses, because I do tend to use a monthly spread to track my expenses. So since I'm just experimenting, I'm going to throw it in here right now. But I really do like this style of a monthly. It's just a different way of approaching things, and I like it. So I want to try it out. Okay. Then we have, this is going to be a contacts section, like business contacts or clients. And I had this little time zone map. This was from my very first half letter planner, which was an ARC planner from Staples. I actually have a video I did on Instagram where it was the very first planner video I ever recorded. And as I did it, I just fell in love. And that's how eventually my YouTube channel was born. It wasn't really honestly intended to be a planning channel at first, but it just sort of became that. And now I'm at a moment where I'm really wanting to come back to my dietitian roots and work in more nutrition and wellness planning, but I'm still just sorting that out. So yeah, so I thought this was cool because I do end up working with people all over the country, and so it's nice. Of course I can Google it, but I just thought it was cool, so I put it in here. There is a little contact section on this other side of this, but I also have these really nice inserts from She Plans, these business prospect inserts. And you just have a place for name, number, and then maybe address if you like, and some additional. So you get quite a good number of these when you get these, but I just put, you know, a few in here for now, especially because I'm working on smaller discs. Okay, and then lastly, I just wanted a notes section in here. So that's what this is going to be. And for right now, I just pulled this note paper from ARC. I really love this note paper. It's very affordable. I think it's like $10, or it was when I bought it. You know, with the way things are going, it's probably a little more now, if they even still have it. But I love that it had a header with a little date section. Sometimes I like to use these for daily planning. So this is what I think I need right now. And of course it's going to evolve, but we're not quite done. So let's reopen this. I do want to add some pockets on here so that I can keep, look at these very beautiful sticky notes we had gotten in the February Jane's Agenda box, and this pen too. I thought they matched this cover really nicely. So I want to put an adhesive pocket so I can keep sticky notes. So I have these I bought at Target at the dollar spot quite some time ago, and I really like them. They work great. I've used them in a number of planners. They had these size, which could fit like a bigger sticky note like this, because I have a little bit of these left from cloth and paper that I think I'll put in here too. And then I think I'll put like that maybe. I also have these ones which are more like business card size. I don't know. I think that will be, like, in a way, I like the way it looks and maybe the versatility. I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to start with this. So if you've never used these adhesive pockets, they're really easy. You just peel it off the backing, and then let me go like this. You want to make sure that you're nice and straight. Make sure you know where the top of your pocket is. Now, of course, you have the free. All right, friends, I don't know what happened, but I got cut off there for a moment. All right, so I'm going to add one more pocket, this one. Make sure it's centered. That looks pretty good. And we'll go like that. And I do, like, a lot of the times like to put journaling cards and things like that in the front of my planner, so I could always do that too. But for now, I would like to put these sticky notes in here. These are transparent sticky notes, so you do need a certain kind of pen to write on them, but it looks cute. I don't know if I should have, maybe I'm going to take them out for a minute. Make sure this is really on there. Okay, I'm going to give that a moment before I put these in there. Okay, so then what else do I need? I'm going to take this off. I will label these tabs, but I'm going to do that off camera for the sake of time. I don't know that I necessarily need any sort of top tab in this goal section, but I do have tons and tons of page finders now from my sub box. So if I need to add things in like that, I can. Or I also have these little clip-on top tabs that we had received from Jane's Agenda. Okay, so I don't think I right now need any kind of top tab in there, but that remains to be seen. Then we have March. I do want one here, so I'm going to put this one. It's kind of a pinkish color. All right. I don't need one there. And I don't know that I really need this top tab here because I do have the side tab, but sometimes it's nice because that's probably where I'd be going like the most frequently in here. So I kind of want to do that. Don't need one in April. But in my financial section, I do have these. I have a number of top tab dividers actually that I pulled. So these are the financial ones we had received, and they say budget, expenses, and debt. I don't thankfully have any debt for my business, so I'm not gonna use that. I don't even know if I need budget and expenses. Let's see. So I want to put, I think I want to put budget on the monthly budget area, so I could open right to there. And that's true. I thought I had an expense tracker that came with this. Maybe I didn't. But you know what I'm going to do for now? I'm going to, let's see, is this, no, that's not an expense tracker. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to add in a few of those notes pages, and I'll just make my own expense tracker. So let me grab that. Okay, so I grabbed a few more of those, and I think that'll work out fine. I'll just make my own, unless I find out that I did have some, which I may. Okay, and then I don't think I need a top tab in here. And I don't think I need a top tab in here. So I think that works out. So let's see. I do wish so bad that it was budget and expenses, so that you would have the top tab and then this and this. But it's okay. It works out okay. I do also have these ones I could use if I just wanted to relabel them, but I don't feel like doing that right now. And I have this folder. You've probably seen this folder before. I was using it for a long time in my half letter, but lately I've been using a clear one. So I'm going to add this one in here for now. It's not a perfect match, but that folder is from Cloth and Paper. And lastly, I had wanted to add a pen loop to this so that I can have a pen. I always hesitate on adding the pen loops because I'm like, do I want to keep it there? Do I want to? But I always regret it when I don't have a pen loop. So I think I'm going to add it to this cover, because it's not like I would be sticking this cover in an agenda cover or anything like that. And I might use this pen. It does look really pretty when it's open. I don't know if I love how it looks when it's shut, but this was a friction pen we received that's really pretty. I love it. So I think I'll use that. So let me add these sticky notes back in here. And let's see, I'm going to put this pen in the pen loop. First of all, I'll make sure it works fine. This is a friction pen, by the way, which is an erasable pen. So does it fit? Oh, it's tight. It's tight, but it does fit. Okay, great. So, all right. So let me see where I want it. So, because it's probably going to need to be so the pen is sort of out so that everything can close properly. So probably about there. And I think I like that placement. All right, let's see. Where is the backing on this? You guys, I can never get the backing off anything. It's just ridiculous. This pen loop I had gotten from Jane's Agenda, but they don't have them anymore, unfortunately. I bought a few of them because I love the white. They have some other colors, but they don't have the white anymore. All right, hold please. All right, I can't get it off. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure my Impress Manicure is not helping, also an affiliate, but I'm going to have to ask someone to help me because I don't know, like I can never see the edge, and I don't want to break it, especially since I cannot replace these anymore, which really stinks. So also, if you happen to know where I can get more white adhesive pen loops, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, guys, so that will go on there, but it's just not going on there right now. What can I say? Okay, so let's just do a final little flip through and we'll call it a day. So here's my business planner. We have our beautiful white cover from Live Love Posh. I added my adhesive pockets, and now I have my sticky notes. We have our She Plans cover, Jane's Agenda dividers, which will get labeled, and we start with our goals section. We've got the dot grid for a vision board, some long-term goal sheets from Jane's Agenda, the quarterly planning sheets from She Plans, some project planner sheets from She Plans, and the flex notes from Jane's Agenda. Actually, I do think I want to put a top tab here for to pull over to my meeting notes. So let me grab I had this one close by, and these page finders are from Jane's Agenda. Right, so we'll put that there. We'll see if I keep it or not. Then we have what will be April. So again, going to redate these, and our page finder from Jane's Agenda. Then we have, oh, actually, sorry, that was March, and this will be April. And then we have our financial section, which we have our annual business tracker from She Plans, bill tracker from Jane's Agenda, and then I have the recurring bills, the top tab budget, top tab divider from Jane's Agenda, March monthly budget. And then I have this little monthly, which it remains to be seen if I'll use it or not, but if I do, I will redate it. And then I added these note pages to be an expense tracker. I don't spend a lot right now on the business, but who knows going forward. And then we have my contacts area with my little time zone chart and my business prospect inserts from She Plans. And then lastly, my notes section. So, oh, and I forgot my little folder from pocket divider, whatever you want to call it, from Cloth and Paper. And that is my planner. And eventually that pen loop will go on when I can get the stinking backing off. So that is my cute little business planner. I love her. I'm a little uncertain about these top tabs. I might try to dig up. I do have clear top tabs from Cloth and Paper. I might change over to those so that the tabs go all the way across, because sometimes when I have so many that are up here, it gets a little confusing. So that is my new business planner. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate it when you do that, when you like the video, when you comment, and when you share. Thank you so much. Anytime you do that. If you would like to see one of the She Plans unboxing videos, I will link it for you here. And if you'd like to see my 2024 planner playlist, I will link it for you here. And that is going to do it for this one, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.